All right, Coach, you want to start with some opening statements?
I mean, first off, any spring game, you just want guys to go out there, compete, and have a good energy level, and I thought we did that tonight. I really liked the way our defense came out. I thought our defensive guys really came out to play. I thought we tackled well. I thought we rushed the passer well. We've really improved on defense this spring, and I think that showed up. And conversely, on offense, we didn't play well in the first half, but it was good to see our guys bounce back in the second half and make some plays.
What was it that helped the defense play so well in the first half in your eyes?
I mean, it all starts up front, and our defensive line is very much improved. We've made some great strides on the defensive line. Chris Jones, I think, just keeps getting better. Kevin Alvarado is really playing well for us. Ted Ouellette had a great spring. Brian Thomas is getting better, and it's going to be great once we get back Ronnie Goebel and Jarris Campbell. That's a position we can take a major leap forward, and I think we're more active in the second level, and we're tackling better in the secondary. Rylan Ward is a good tackler, and in the back end, we're getting guys on the ground, which is what we need to do.
The struggles offensively, it looked like the line, was that a credit to the defense for the offensive struggles, or was the line struggling in your eyes?
Well, I mean, right now we're better on the defensive line than we're on the offensive line. I mean, that's, we're ahead, and we should be. We have guys over there that have played a lot more. I feel like we are better on the offensive line, but in that matchup right now, our defensive line still gets the better of the two units, and that's been the case all spring, and it'll probably be the case in the fall. And you just hope that our offensive line benefits against guys like Chris Jones and Kevin Alvarado, and even Ted Ouellette is playing really well. So that's we just need to get better up front. We are getting better. We're better than we were last fall, but we still have a lot of strides to make.
What was it that helped the offense kind of get rolling in the second half?
Well, I think we ran a few more max protections. There was more protection. We were keeping the tight end in. We were keeping both backs in, and that allowed the routes to extend a little bit. And the quarterback had time, and we had some pretty good throws and catches. The two big throws to Adrian Hodges were nice, and we hit the one ball down the seam that looked really good. And again, it was just really we started running some more max protections which helped us.
Just a general overview then of the whole spring.
Well, we're not done yet. This was practice 14. Okay. And anytime you have a spring game, I always walk out with a sick feeling in my stomach of some of the mistakes we made. And so we take one more practice and get those mistakes cleaned up, and we'll do that on Tuesday. So we've made progress. And again, the critical positions that we had to get better at, I feel like we're way ahead in the secondary where we were a year ago. And I think we've taken some steps on the offensive line, not a giant step, but some small steps, and that progress just has to keep going through the summer and into the season.
Anything else for Coach?
Yeah, the Falcon fight, when does that finally get adjudicated? Who the winner is there?
Well, we still have another week of practice, and we'll have the Falcon fight. We'll be finished with the Falcon feast, which will be in a week and a half. So thanks for coming out.
We
can practice one more day, right?
One more day.
One more day.
One more day. Yep. We have practice. 15 practices, and this was 14, and 15 will be Tuesday. All right. Anything else?
Is it a morning practice?
Yes.
Okay. Typical time then?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.